Fire-bellied toads are often kept as aquarium pets. These toads contain a poisonous chemical called bombazine and bombinine, which can vary symptoms if accidentally ingested or comes into contact with the eyes, mouth, or skin. Eye symptoms usually resolve within a day. The most common symptom that you will have if you have contact with this fire-bellied toads is lethargy. And what that does is you feel the loss of activities and loss of appetite, really. Depending on the nature that you have these fire-bellied toads is depending on their infection in their skin. So for better understanding, they need to eat bacteria to have bacteria in their skin. So if you're feeding them home crickets, that you're feeding the crickets vitamins for the frogs, you really have no problem. But that's not only the issue. You really shouldn't handle your fire-bellied toads with your hands because the bacteria and the salt that we have in our hands is toxic to them. The bacteria in our hands can cause them irritation. So if you will handle a fire-bellied toad, make sure you wash your hands with no soap. I highly recommend a fogger. This is a homemade fogger for my frogs because I really like to take care of them. And most importantly, take care of their skin. I have this fogger for two reasons. The first one is to keep the frogs alive and to keep their skin alive, which the greener the better. The second reason is to keep the humidity up from the tank. Now it is very important for them to increase the humidity because that's how their real nature is. Now notice how they stand right below the tube from where the fog comes out through. Now I'm using chlorine-free water, that's drinking water from a bottle, which is safer to use for them. Now the fog doesn't disturb the fishes at all. It actually stops right above the water, so it doesn't go through. So the fishes are safe. They don't really mind the fog because it doesn't disturb them at all. How can you tell that these frogs like the fog? Well, it's been more than 10 minutes and they're still in the same spot. The fogger has been on for more than 10 minutes. They haven't moved a bit. They actually raise their hands a little bit more so they can show their belly. That means they're really comfortable and confident that they're safe. So what did we learn today, kids? That we don't handle the fire-bellied toads only if necessary. They can give you a rash, or you can give them a rash. Even worse, you can kill them. So remember, next time you want to grab a toad, think twice, because you can be responsible for their deaths. So who would have known? These toads are responsible for lazy people in the world. I give them kudos. Just use an aquarium net next time you want to handle the toad. That's safer. If you have anything in your head referring to Fire-Bellied Toads, please do let it out and let us know. We can all learn from each other.